Assalamu alaikum wa Rahmatullahe Wa Barakatuhu. Bismillahir Raheem. Alijul Amraza be Akakir Mulkihi.
There is a very great scientist. I have narrated his apothegm to you. Abu Rayhan Al-Biruni. He had said this point, the one I just narrated to you.
Alijul Amraza be Akakir Mulkihi.
It means that treat your diseases with your country's herbs. Where there is a disease, there is its treatment. It is the rule. Nature has placed the cure of the diseases in those herbs. Where there is a disease, the cure is present over there too. This is a reality. I will tell you an incident about this. A man said that he was going through the jungle. I saw that a snake and mongoose were fighting. They were fighting with each other. Once I saw it too, the fight of the snake, the fight of a snake and mongoose. There is a place called Makli in Sindh. It is near Hyderabad, the graveyard of Makli. It is spread in miles. It is a big graveyard. So I saw this fight in that graveyard. So that man said that I saw that the snake was too powerful and the mongoose was continuously struggling and fighting with the snake. The snake was trying to bite it, and when the mongoose used to bite the snake, when the snake used to bite the mongoose used to go and chew a nearby herb, and then it used to return and continue to fight with the snake again. This series went on. The snake would try to bite the mongoose, and the snake used to bite the mongoose as well. Then the mongoose would run, eat that herb, and then return to fight, until the mongoose killed the snake and the snake died. When the snake died, the mongoose left. But no, the mongoose ate that herb again before leaving. Now this person, who was a traveler and foreigner, who was passing through that jungle, he was seeing all this from afar. Curiosity arose in his heart. After all, which herb is that? The mongoose ate, and the poison of the snake does not affect him. After all, which herb is it? He plucked the herb. Since he was not a doctor, he was not familiar with knowledge about herbs. He plucked it and then continued his journey. After reaching there, he showed that herb to a learned Hakeem. He said that it is a common herb and it is a cure for poisons. Where did you get this from? So then he narrated the entire incident to him, that this is how I was passing through the jungle, and just like this I saw that the snake and mongoose are fighting. And when the snake used to bite the mongoose, it was a big poisonous snake. The mongoose used to eat this herb. The Hakeem said, yes, you saw the reality. This is its treatment in reality. And wherever I saw that herb, I will tell you its name. It's called Putkanda and Chacheta. I will tell you easy identification of it. If you go to gardens or fields, there are small thorns that get stuck on the shirt, the cuffs of the trouser, on the clothes. They are very sharp and tiny. It is a herb that has long branches, and there are thorns present on its long branches. It is called Putkanda and Chacheta as well. It is commonly available. Wherever this herb is present, understand that the snake is present over there too. And where a snake is present, that herb will also be present over there. Look at the system of Allah, that Allah, the Pure, has placed that herb over there, where the snake is present, so that its poison, if there is a snake over there, then its cure is present over there too. Now I am telling you the scientists about them again. This means that treat your diseases with your country's herbs. If the country's herbs are present, then understand that we have the treatment of our diseases. Today I would like to tell you about a herb and seed of my country which is a treatment of many diseases, and it is the pathway to get healthy and cure of various diseases. It is Basil Seeds. It is also called Tukmi Malanga. Basil seeds are black-colored seeds. They swell up when added to water. And they swell up those basil seeds. Today we will learn and teach its benefit to each other while sitting. And we will tell regarding it to each other. So what are its benefits? Everything that swells up after going into the stomach actually traps the germs, viruses and bacteria present over there in itself. And when it traps it inside of itself, so then just understand that is his health and treatment. It throws out all of the germs from the body. This is the same condition and status of basil seeds. All the germs that are present in the body, intestines, all of the germs that are there in the body, and the ones that are not killed by the consumption of great medicines, and they do not end by the use of great medicines. So they end just like this in a moment, and they die within a second. This is why basil seeds are the treatment of many incurable diseases. Such incurable diseases for which a lot of people do treatments. It is a wonderful treatment for these diseases. It is an exceptional treatment of these. It is a treatment of incurable diseases. The first disease that I will tell you is that it is a treatment of dengue. Nowadays, fever, dengue is prevalent. It is a very wonderful treatment for it. It is a type of mosquito. When it bites, fever occurs. It is an exceptional treatment of this fever. It is a wonderful treatment of this. You should do this that take a cup of warm milk or glass, a quantity that you can drink easily according to your state of nature. But I am sorry to say that the stories of milk consumption have become old. The new way to have milk is in the form of tea. Even tea has become an old thing now. Coffee and many other things have taken their place now. The ones who used to drink milk, that era is now long gone. Milk was pure at that time. Take a cup of warm milk, mildly warm cup. You may add jaggery or honey to it for sweetness. It is okay if you do not add anything. Add a spoon of basil seeds and mix it lightly and drink it sip by sip. Do not just keep on stirring it lightly and keep on drinking it. It is so wonderful, exceptional and excellent. You cannot imagine. Drink a cup of this in the morning. 1 cup and 1 spoon in the morning, and 1 cup and a spoon of basil seeds in it in the evening after asr. Meaning that drink it almost 2 to 3 hours before dinner. It is a treatment of dengue, in which the entire body has been damaged badly, and the RBCs of the body have ended markedly. This is an excellent remedy for it. Since the time the word dengue has been invented, since a few years, I have been prescribing it and suggesting it. Whoever used it came out of this disease easily. And then the next thing about it is that whoever uses this even after fever will be relieved from all of the weaknesses caused by that fever. He will not have to consume strong tonics. He will not need to use great treatments. All of them, the weaknesses will end. all of them will end. The next benefit of it is in malaria. Malaria and dengue apparently both have similar symptoms. Its use is beneficial in malaria as well. One man had severe malaria, beyond limits. I made him use it in 2 different ways. 1 spoon of basil seeds, 1 spoon of powdered jaggery. Mixed both and made him consume it. I made him drink this milk on top of it, in which 1 cup of milk, 1 glass of milk, it should be lukewarm. There should be 1 spoon of basil seeds mixed in it. I made him take this. It proved to be beneficial. It gave great results. The benefit was such that weakness in the body ended. Shivering that was present ended as well. The red blood cells that were broken in the body, that problem ended. Nervous debility was cured. Weakness of the heart and brain ended. It was cured. Inner weakness of the body was cured. It is an excellent cure for this. It is a very wonderful treatment of this, and it is an exceptional treatment. I witnessed many experiences of it, and I saw numerous results. Many results. The next benefit that I observed, it was for malaria fever and typhoid fever, that whoever has old typhoid, and there are some types of typhoid that occur every year, after every 6 months that typhoid fever takes over. After every 6 months, the fever takes over, then the fever comes out from the inside of the human body, or there is this kind of symptom as well. As the day ends, the person suffers from fever. After the day ends at night, the person suffers from fever. The person recovers from it right after waking up in the morning. Even in this type of fever, basil seeds and lukewarm milk are greatly beneficial in this type of fever. The next thing is Cipher Fever, which has gotten worse, for which a lot of treatments and medications are being used to cure it. A lot of them. I experience it in such cases a lot. In worst cases of typhoid fever, in a cup of milk, add a spoon of basil seeds. If you want to take anything sweet, according to the state of your nature, then you may add honey or jaggery. I experience it very much for severe typhoid. It is very beneficial. Some days, some weeks, drink it twice a day. Some days, some weeks, drink it twice a day. It is very excellent and beneficial. It is very exceptional and healthy. It is exceptionally good. I prescribe it to many people. Very bony patients came to me. The ones whom typhoid had ended. The ones who used to take medicines for typhoid, who used to take a lot of medicines. The ones who took the course of injections and did a lot of treatment, but typhoid used to return after some time. I gave this to them to use it a lot, and it benefited. It is not bad in taste, has no side effects, there is no harmful substance, there is nothing in that, God forbid, has effects on the heart, kidney, liver, or anything else. No, there is no such thing. I am narrating the types of fever. It is beneficial for curing all types of fever. Now I will tell you about anything. Hepatitis, which is also known as black jaundice. I have been telling this to hepatitis patients for many years. You can take these basil seeds in water or milk, but its usage with milk is highly compulsory, recommended and beneficial. But yes, if there are some constraints in case milk is not available or pure milk is not available, or if there are some other constraints, then due to the constraints you can take it with a cup of water and add it. Right at that time mix it. It should be lukewarm water, it should not be cold. Drink it sip by sip. Do not leave it for a long time as it will swell and set. I saw a lot of results of this in hepatitis patients. I observed a lot of experiences, advantages and benefits, and I observed a lot of beneficial effects of their lives. I have incidents. I'm just telling you about the diseases and their treatments shortly. If I start telling you about the incidents of every disease, then I have experiences of the past several years, and I have incidents and observations. These experiences, incidents, and observations are countless. These experiences, incidents, and observations are countless. It is beneficial for curing hepatitis, and it is very beneficial for it. I tested it for another thing, but I did not have an experience of it before. I always keep on learning. It is my habit. One man said that to me, that you had told me this remedy for typhoid fever when I received the benefit. My wife said that I should use it as well. She started using it as well. She was diagnosed with breast cancer. Laboratories and doctors had told that she has breast cancer and it was diagnosed. Now, obviously, its treatment is very difficult and worrisome. He said that my wife used it and she felt comforted in pain. In pain, tension, strain, twinges, fire, and burning. Because these pains occur in breast cancer. She felt comforted in it. He said that, then she started using it. Then it came into her nature that she started using it thrice a day. She took a cup of lukewarm milk, added a spoon of basil seeds in it, and she drank it sip by sip. You do not have to drink it all at once. One has to drink it slowly. Then she drank it in the afternoon, just like she drank it in the evening. When she drank it, she received amazing benefits. I was very surprised. But after getting surprised, I got a feeling that no, she did the correct thing and she could have gotten its benefits. Because all of its constituents that are present in the basil seeds, the constituents that are present in the basil seeds, all of these are similar to it. They are similar to it. Similar to what? To the symptoms of this disease. Any pain that is in form of lumps. The lumps may be anywhere in any part of the body. Basil seeds are its treatment. It may be anywhere. Basil seeds are its treatment. Whether it is in the uterus of women, breast, or anywhere else, and its treatment is operation and surgery. It is a very wonderful cure for it. It is an unparalleled and exceptional thing. I have tested a lot. I had a lot of experiences of it and received numerous results of it. For lumps, there are acts of reciting recitations and blowing for certain lumps as well. There are amulets and spiritual acts as well. There are a lot of benefits. I will tell you about them sometime. I have those acts of reciting recitations and blowing with me. Those things are present. I will tell you about them. Its next benefit is that it is very exceptional for the eyes, for people's eyes in which light has decreased, eyesight has weakened, one is unable to see at night or they see less, or unable to see clearly at night or day. Basil seeds are a wonderful thing for the eyes. It grants light to the eyes, it grants cheerfulness to the eyes, it grants a soul to the eyes. Alright, when it is for the eyes, then it is also for good memory. It is excellent and a very wonderful thing. Okay, when I gave it for eyes, it benefited the memory. One. Secondly, these same basil seeds gave great benefits to the liver and stomach. Those who had intestinal ulcers, stomach ulcers, and wounds. Such ulcers and wounds that one might become a beggar, very poor, while treating it, or everything might be sold, or the treatment is not carried out. The use of basil seeds is very beneficial for this disease. It is very beneficial. The use of basil seeds is very beneficial and advantageous for chronic diarrhea, that is, dysenteric, chronic dysentery in which gripes occur again and again, chronic dysentery in which a person eats and goes for defecation instantly. In that, if you do not use it, basil seeds with milk, and use it with water, then it will benefit you more. For other gastrointestinal disease, use it with milk. And if milk is not harming you there in dysentery, then you can use it with milk for sure. You have the permission of this, and you get the benefit of it, and you will get the benefit of it. The real thing is that these are those seeds on which no spray or fertilizers are used, no strenuous effort is exerted, and no hard work is done. These are small seeds, but life is hidden in them. These are small seeds, life is hidden in them. When the snake's eyes and its eyes get weak, the dewdrop that is present on the fennel seeds plant. Listen carefully. Fennel plant, fennel is a seed. The dewdrop that is present on its plant, snake goes there and rubs its eyes, and that dewdrop enters in its eyes become well. And when the snake is completely blind and it becomes 100% blind, then it goes and eats basil seeds and it gets well. It is Allah's system. Allah has given life to the animals as well. Allah has given life and mannerism to the animals too. Animals also get a life and system. And if Allah did not give this system, then I do not know how animals would do this treatment. Snake also knows that its 100% treatment is in these basil seeds. Even snake also knows. Do friendship with basil seeds. Teach its benefit to your children and offspring. Make them use it. In our 1,000-year-old medicine books, a point is written in the instructions for the mothers. I remember suddenly that mother should start giving a pinch or small amounts of basil seeds along to the children. Make this a part of their nature. Make it a part of their health. It is written in the books of medicine. Now listen attentively. Those children will never become angry or furious. They will not fight. They will be patient. There will be patience and forbearance in them. And they will be such children who will remain healthy forever, and they will digest what they eat. They will be such children who, even if hike the mountain, their joints and back will remain strong. These are small remedies. And today, the whole science, you do like this, that search about basil seeds in science. That what researches has the whole world's science done on basil seeds. You will feel my point instantly, that what the 1,000 of years old medicine has said is true. And the method that the medicine of thousands of years has told is absolutely true. It has told us correctly. When children use this, patience comes in their temperament and nature. When elders use this, patience comes in their temperament and nature. That is why whenever I made patients with high blood pressure use this, insomnia, those who are not able to sleep, I made them use this. Now keep on listening attentively. And those who remain afflicted with tension or depression, are mentally stressed, have nervous tension, and every small thing traumatizes the brain. I even saw a person who took off the house clock because its tick-tick traumatizes the brain. For that, I made them use milk and basil seeds in the same manner. What I was reading in the thousands of years old books of medicine that give basil seeds a pinch to the children, and when children will take this in pinches, there will be patience in temperament. This point connects there. There will not be emotions and rage in their temperament. Today, what is called high blood pressure, it is called emotionalism in the world of medicine and literature. This is a small thing that apparently a common person does not feel. Basil seeds are the need of the house. What we do at the most, sometimes if someone desires, then one drinks a beverage by adding basil seeds in it, or the beverage sellers in the streets and markets who add 2 to 4 basil seeds which swell, and one feel that basil seeds are present in it. Basil seeds are the companion to be kept in homes, and the important thing that I want to tell, although all points are important, one important point is coming after another that I want to tell you. We have increased the use of meat in our diet, and especially the use of broiler in different forms, and the use of outdoor food, the use of bakery items, whatever is included in the bakery, cold drinks. We have increased this. Our stomachs are burning, our chests are burning, our blood is boiling. Then fights, quarrels, clashes, courts, then lawyers. There is an emotional state with each other in the name of religion, sects, regions, language. Diet intake is its foundation. Its foundation are diet. Diet is its foundation. Nations always get robbed or nourished on the tablecloth, and from tablecloth you must check the tablecloth of Prophet, peace be upon him, companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him, the family of the Prophet, peace be upon him. In the success of their lives, faith and tablecloth are must. The foods on which we have spent our days and nights, the foods on which we have exerted efforts in the days and nights, those are such food that has broken our intestines, body, and temperament. It has ended our internal system completely, those diets. The damage that it caused is that our temperament, nature, body, and everything is like this, that we have shaken ourselves. Everything is like this, that we have ruined ourselves. If we want this thing of us to be well, healthy and sound, we have ignited the fire in ourselves by eating such diets, then that fire comes toward us in the form of words, tone and temperament. Yes, it spreads in society in the form of words, tone and temperament, then fire burns in the society. If we have ignited this fire, then to extinguish this fire, in order to extinguish this fire instantly, you should instantly accompany basil seeds, where you will be cautious in your diet, you will be careful in food, where you will increase some consideration in your food intake. You will be careful in food intake, you will eat simple food. There you will, my advice is that use basil seeds instantly. Milk and basil seeds, or in case of any compulsion, water and basil seeds. I tell you about a small incident. Someone told me this. He began to say that an old wrestler used to live around us. An old wrestler. He says that the wrestler who become old, his joints get dislocated. The old age of wrestler is very dreadful. He cannot walk. But that old wrestler used to be a very strong and healthy man. He used to work out by doing dips and squats in his old age. He used to lift the weight. In his old age, he was more than 80 years. If he held someone, no one could rescue him. The old man used to sit idle. He was spending his old age life. Once I asked that old man, I kept on talking to him while sitting. I asked him, I said, "Sir, please tell me any secret of life." Said that the old man looked at me like this. He said, "Oh son, the secrets that I have gathered throughout my life in 8 years, should I tell you for no reason?" Said that I heard his point and I got up and left silently. The old man did not even bother. After some days I was passing by and the old man called me out. He began to say that, "Son, what did you say on that day?" I said that, "Sir, please give me some secret of life." Said that, "What answer did I give you?" You replied to me that the secret that I have gathered in 80 years, should I give you those secrets for no reason? I will not give. Said that I said those words and son, you left, but later on I realized, I said to myself that yes, it is correct that secrets should not be given to an incapable person. If one hid a secret from a capable person, it might happen that Allah removes knowledge, wealth, dignity and barakah from your generations. And destruction, worries and illness might come in your generations. Said that, son, I became worrisome. I was searching for you. I did not know your house and I sat daily and looked at faces. Today I saw you. Said that the old man had tears in his eyes. The old man began to say, "Son, I will tell you a secret." The secrets that the old man told him, that man told me those secrets. I said that, make that wrestler. He said that he has passed away. I will tell you those secrets. The old man said, none of the nights has passed in which I did not apply oil in the nostrils, belly button and anus or the place of excreting stool. None of the night passed without doing that. One thing. Secondly, none of the baths I took, whether it was winter or summer, that I did not massage some oil on the body, and neither did I use a towel after that, nor did I pour water and I put on the clothes. The secret of my 80 years power. The first secret, oiling in the nostrils, oil in the 3 places. Secondly, after bathing. Thirdly, no such night passed away that I did not massage the ankles and soles of feet. It did not happen that I did not massage the ankles and soles of my feet. This is the third secret of my power and youthfulness. I thought I would not give. But he began to say that must not be given to an incapable person. However, they must not be kept hidden from a capable person. If I hid from a competent person that it might happen that everything gets robbed from my generation, then that I never ate food from outside, I always ate simple food. And after eating food, I never forget to eat jaggery. Wow. Did not forget to eat jaggery. I always eat jaggery that is completely black and organic. Because the more the jaggery will be white, the more the chemicals will be added to it. Its effectiveness will be taken away. It will keep on ending. I did not forget to eat jaggery in life. Whenever I used a sweet, I used organic and pure jaggery powder and jaggery only. I never used white sugar. The old man said, always ate fruits and vegetables with peels. People used to laugh, smile and criticize as well. Today the ones who used to laugh and smile listen to the words of the old man attentively. He said that today they cannot get up from the bed. Oh, they have passed away from this world, and I am healthy. Today you may make me run, make me climb the mountain, make me run 20 miles. The old man began to say, you will get tired, but I will not. Then the old man said that I have prepared a medicine. That medicine is of organic jaggery powder and basil seeds. Now the point comes, that is our today's topic: organic jaggery powder and basil seeds. 1 chatak organic jaggery powder and 1 chatak basil seeds in equal quantity. I have kept them after mixing them, or sometimes when I keep them after mixing, the basil seeds catch moisture due to jaggery powder. Take 1 spoon from this side and 1 spoon from the other side, mix them instantly and take them with milk in the morning and evening. The old man told many points of secrets. I'm telling you these secrets and I will tell you more. You understand my temperament and nature. I have decided that I will not take the secrets of the universe and the things that are beneficial to the creation in my shroud. I give to the creation in this bounty of Allah. These are the favors, kindness of that generous one Allah, that due to this giving He grants me even more. The old man told another point. He said that while chewing a bite, I count the number, that how many times am I chewing it. I do not swallow the food, I eat the food. This is a big word. Big word means it is a very big point. I do not swallow the food, I eat and chew the food. When I eat the food and I chew it, it becomes a source of health and fitness. I chew the food. This is the secret of my health. Then he told another secret as well. He said that if you want your eyes, ears, brain, and nerves to be healthy, then never exert force while defecating. Wait for the defecation while sitting, but do not exert force. And I read this point in the article of Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan, who is atomic scientist of our country. May Allah reward him with goodness. I read this point in his piece of writing as well. I read this point in his column. And that old wrestler also told this point, that due to exerting force while defecating so that we get free in a short time, never do this. Brain, nerves, eyes, muscles end from life. A human should wait for its excretion. Then the old man told a point, that a person who sits on commode having seed, the one which has a seed, he will never defecate in the right manner. His belly fat will increase. The person who will sit in squatting position in a local way, his belly fat will never increase, nor he will be inflicted with diseases. I listened to very strange points of that old man. By the old man, mean that old wrestler. I became happy that he gave all these things. Today I'm giving this to millions and billions of people of the whole world. If he had kept it hidden, then me and you could not get the benefit. I believe it is a source of charity for his grave that he did not hide it and he told it. He used to use basil seeds as well, where he used other things. Or today's topic is basil seeds, where he used other things. That old man used basil seeds as well. It has a lot of advantages. It has a lot of benefits. Believe me, these are those things that are inexpensive and we left them. Such expensive things of the world, and we are looking for those medicines that are neither health nor fitness. It is not the cure. It is nothing. We have searched those things. We run after those things. In reality, those things were not our health and fitness. What do you think, Dijan? Me and you both, that we will get benefit from these small things. We will get advantages from these small things. You do research further. I have told you just a few benefits of basil seeds. You will get even more benefits and advantages than that. You will get amazing results from it. One will get amazing results from it. And you will be amazed that realistically there is such a thing about which I told you a bit today, and then I gave you the ways of research and curiosity. Do search more. By the will of Allah, you will get a lot more in the pursuit of search and curiosity. May Allah the Generous grant us health, fitness, and protection security, and may He make us a source of benefit and goodness for humanity and creation. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.